Hello, good afternoon to all. Here we are, Alfonso from Digi, and me from David from P4Q Suntrack services. We are going to explain a little bit why do we use Zigbee communication in our devices. First of all, Alfonso will start with the presentation of Zigbee, then how we use them in our devices. So,
okay. So let me give you a brief overview about the benefits of Zigbee. So the first point is Zigbee is a mesh networking protocol that will allow all the network to talk with each other. The difference with other sub-gigahertz protocols that only support point-to-multipoint is that only the nodes can talk with the concentrator which are directly available. The protocol itself, the mesh networking, can retransmit and can forward the messages even if the packet is not for you. Okay, so this increases the reliability of the network because all the people in the middle can help to the message to arrive to the destination. The protocol itself is updating the routing tables, so you don't have to take care about it, and obviously this improves the reliability and the performance of the network. This is called self-organizing and self-healing. Okay, so this is something that the protocol is doing automatically. Sorry. When you have this forwarding protocol, you can cover a really huge area. So Zigbee is using the 2.4 GHz band, which is the less normative. You can also use it worldwide, so it's simple because one device can do in all the countries, and there is no duty cycle restrictions, which means that the nodes can speak every time. Zigbee using this 2.4 GHz band can also coexist with other technologies or other protocols like Zigbee. Below Zigbee is used what is called 802.50.4, which is a proven and mature protocol used in millions of devices all around the world. Zigbee is providing 2 layers of security on the stack, so the user just needs to enable it and use it. And also is using TrustZen if needed in your network. By default, Zigbee is using AES 128 encryption. And last but not least, because as everybody knows, be secure today does not mean secure tomorrow, you can make firmware updates over the air. So if a vulnerability or a big problem appears and is detected, you can update the firmware and you will be compliant with the latest Zigbee protocol. So Zigbee is highly scalable, so which means you can cover high areas, you can cover a lot of nodes in the network, but also Zigbee provides you tools that will improve the performance of the network itself, but also helps you to reduce the latency, which is critical in some applications. Another good point is when you are making the installation, when you are commissioning the device with the gateway, you can do it even if you do not have internet connection or the gateway is offline. Zigbee support for some of the nodes, what are called end nodes, a low power mode, which is always nice for the standard IoT applications, but also for the Suntrack in this case, which is called self-powered TCU in P4Q. Well, the Digi XB3 module is not only supporting Zigbee, can also support other protocols, and it's a mature, a proven technology which has been used for more than 20 million of devices over the last 15 years. Additional to the standard RF protocols, the XB3 can also support or can also talk Bluetooth Low Energy to help you with the commissioning task, and also edge computing if needed. Digi can also provide you a complete ecosystem, which means tools, documentation, and examples in order to help you in all the parts of the development process. On top of the standard Zigbee security, Digi is also adding what we call trust fence, which helps you to make more secure the complete system. If you are interested, also Digi can help you with a remote system. So using the Digi offer, you will be automatically connected to the Digi cloud. So a lot of actions can be fully automatic in remote way. And last but not least, Digi will help you in all the development tasks, in all the commissioning tasks, and all the pieces of the puzzle in order to make this system work in the field. And that's all from my side. Thank you. I will pass to David.
Okay, so thank you, Alfonso. Sorry, I need the water. Okay. So first of all, we are using Zigbee in our devices because we are able to update a lot of information on each of them every 30 seconds with encrypted communication. When we are using not encrypted communication, is faster. It's about 15 seconds. So that's a good point for our system because we are able to monitor a lot of variables. Then, as Alfonso had said, we are able to update via Zigbee all our devices. So if a vulnerability has been discovered or any kind of improvement in the software can be updated via software, via remote. Sorry. The mesh communication allow us to reach long distances. So as we will see later, with big sites, we are able to communicate with all the devices. The Zigbee protocol also allow us to use another protocol over this one. In this case, we are using Modbus because it is so secure in the industry market. So, but as Alfonso has said, any other can be implemented. We are, as we have mentioned before, we are working in cybersecurity aspects. So Zigbee allows us to encrypt the network, and this is a good point for us because allow us to comply with many of the requirements of our customers. In this case, we've got just we have been talking just about TCUs, but other kind of devices as sensors can be added to the network in order to read the information about them. And the low energy allow us to save our batteries and being able to track during more time. Our first project was in 2010. As you can see, we were using Zigbee since 14 or 13 years ago. So we trust on Digi. I think that the XB communication is good for our products, as it has been demonstrated during those years. This is our first product in the solar farm. That they are still working. Zigbee communication has allowed us to do sites with more than 17,000 devices, which is a long site. We've got many of them, as you can see over here. All of them are working properly. That's why we are still working with this technology, because we trust on it. And then a little bit of why we need this kind of this kind of big bandwidth. This is because we've got a lot of data in our cloud. This gives us the way to work, to improve our products, to remote commissioning our products, to improve them, to improve all our products. And if we have any kind of issue, so work on it and try to solve any kind of issue. This is how we are working within our platforms. So we've got some models working with the data that we get from the devices, and we are working in our monitoring application to improve, to try to anticipate to any kind of wind aspect or any kind of improvement that need to be done in the mechanical part of the structure or anything. So that's why we are always working with a lot of data in our clouds. And that's it. So if you have any question, just ask. That for sure Alfonso will be able to answer better than me, but I will also try.
We will see.
Thank you to all of you.